What's up, everybody? This is DJ Keo, and today I wanted to talk about Tractor. This is kind of a State of the Union address, I guess. So, first things first, let's talk about the company as a whole. Native Instruments is doing well. Tractor as a whole has not been doing great. I think the biggest issue with the company, especially for Tractor users, is communication. I don't think they realize this, but social media is the thing that could bring people back to the company. A lot of times people have issues with Tractor and they don't even know where to look. First place that you need to look is the forums. You need to go to Tractor forums. Make an account. I have an account and you need to post there. If you have issues with Tractor, if you're fed up with something, post there in the forums because the engineers read there, people who run the company read there, and there is a dialogue that goes back and forth with users. And a lot of times, whatever your issue is, you could probably solve it by going to the forums. One of the biggest issues with the company was people had no idea what was going on. Well, they posted this information in the forums. So if you're not going there on a weekly basis or whatever, you would never know that there was a press release and they put one out every month for the last little while. Communication is terrible. If people aren't on the forums, they have no idea these things are happening and they have no idea there's actually movement on the front about Tractor. Every time there's a new release for Tractor, there's a beta and you can get into the beta on the forum. These are things that it should be available and it's common knowledge to anybody who's using software and hardware, but most people don't go to these places. So I think that there should be an outreach as such and not just on the forms of, hey, look how awesome Tractor is. Here's a 2-second TikTok video. But I think that you need to embrace the community and get the community to showcase how awesome Tractor is. Because that's the thing that's going to make people get excited about the brand again. I think Tractor could really embrace the diehard fans and let them create their own videos and put it on the site. Make their same way that iPhone has the amazing pictures taken on the iPhone and they put it on billboards and stuff like that. Tractor needs to embrace the community and get them to showcase how awesome it is because these are the things that you can push forward better than an ad campaign about. 'Cause every time there's new hardware, or whatever, people do that the routine or whatever. But the people in DJs in their bedrooms make way better stuff than that and push the limits to how awesome this hardware is. And you need to embrace that. You need to put a call out to local DJs. Other thing you need to do, and they did it when the S8 came out. They went to a couple select places and they did an invite only thing where all the DJs, the Tractor users got together and they got to view the S8 when it first got released. I went to the one here in my city and you know, you need to keep doing things like that. And I know it costs money, but if you leverage the community, they will do this gladly on your behalf for you because they love the company. And these are the types of things that makes the company better. So I say need to go all full force embracing the community. And I keep saying this over and over. It needs to be said again. That includes Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. You need a YouTube channel dedicated to DJs. And I'm not talking the high profile DJs, respect to Carl Cox and Pan Pie, all these other people, all the amazing DJs out there doing amazing things. But we need the lower level. I got my hands in the air for some reason. I'm saying if this is the MCU or whatever, we need the street level heroes to do the heavy lifting for you. Let's talk about gear. Gear, I've said this before about Tractor, and maybe not in the videos, but I've said this a bunch of times. Tractor has done everything perfect and awesome and awful at the same time. So if you have a timeline here, they released the S4 Mark III, I think last year. I could be wrong. I think it's last year. And they released the S8 a couple years ago when people weren't ready for the touch screens and getting rid of the jog wheels and that kind of stuff. Basically, they horrified the DJ community of what the hell is Tractor doing. And a lot of people were like, well, I would buy one, but where's the jog wheels? I actually saw this thing that's crazy on forum. I think it's on DJ Tech Tools. They're talking about it. This guy chopped up an old S4 to create a D2. And I'm using all these terms. D2 is a controller like this with touch screens only, no jog wheel. The goal of it was to make a modular system for Traktor, and I love that concept. But DJs were horrified that there's no jog wheels. If you make your beat grids and all that stuff correctly, you won't need jog wheels, but I get why people were upset about it. Realistically, DJs were Luddites, cavemen, and once we have a thing, we like using our thing. And if it's a CDJ or a controller, whatever it is, we like that thing. And so anytime anyone breaks up this norm, people lose their minds. And eventually they'll get there, but realistically, Traktor put out the S8 way too far in the past. If the S8 came out now, people would have been hemming and hawing of how awesome this is. Like another company, it's not gonna mention right now. I keep making videos about them. But like the thing was there, the creativity was there, but it was a little too soon, and the people were not ready for it. Uh, should they continue to make, touchscreen controllers? Yes, absolutely. The other thing they need to make is a mixer. They need to update the Z2. I said talked this about before. Traktor, when it comes to gear, you have your bedroom, prosumer, professional. Traktor somewhere here in the middle. And I don't know what I'm doing with my hands, but there's somewhere in the middle. And there's no real professional gear on this side. And they need to make professional gear. It's one of the things that Pioneer has on lock. And they have their super cheap gear, and Pioneer sells a crap ton of those. They also have the pro gear that people put in the clubs. And there is nothing that Native Instruments and Traktor makes that is battling for position of the clubs, and they need to make that. That's the thing that makes the other DJs, professional DJs, say, "Well, let me give Traktor a second look." It's the thing holding them back. They need to make pro gear. They need to make cheap controllers. They need to make professional controllers. Hold on, get some coronavirus in me. So we need more amateur. We need more pro. Prosumer is fine. As far as gear, needs work. Let's put a needs work check mark on that. Let's get the software. Traktor is one of the best DJ software out there, bar none. Analyzes your MP3s and your audio files, the most accurate of all the DJ software. Anybody who's used Traktor and gone to other software, you're going to just in the comment section, let me know. Bar none, Traktor analyzes your MP3s and your files better than all the other DJ software. So where it has room to be desired is elastic beat grids. People may not know this, but Traktor has two DJ software: Traktor DJ2 and Traktor Pro 3. DJ2 appears to be the future. I think from what I gather, what I've read about it, and what I've seen about it, they're working on it as the future. So it analyzes the files different. Um, it's touch based, so you can use the touch screens and that kind of stuff with it. Works with an iPad, works on a laptop. I like where they're going with it. I don't necessarily like how it looks and how they implemented it, but I get what they're doing. And because it's free, I think they're more testing out the waters and trying to use the base as guinea pigs to get there. And I'm fine with that. But it's not there yet. I would actually use, because this is the thing, Traktor 2, Traktor DJ2, whatever. There's too many names. It should be amateur and pro, but the Traktor DJ2 is almost on the level of being able to take it out on gigs. It's there almost. The biggest problem it has is that every time you put an MP3 in there, you got to analyze it again. It's using the resources better. I respect that. Touchscreen, I respect that. It scales way better on your laptop for bigger and smaller screens. It works on your phone. It works on your tablet. It works on your laptop. These are all amazing things to it. So it just needs a little bit of work. If you were going to take over, I like where they're going with that. The biggest thing missing from Traktor to this day is video integration. It's not there. It doesn't support it. This doesn't look like they're going to do it right now. And the problem with it is that because Traktor is so bloated right now, this is why I say they need to slim it down and make it not necessarily modular, but if you can turn features on and get that boost of not needing the CPU, that would be great. But that's a whole other thing. Um, so my overall feelings of the company and everything that's going on. I tried to make this video really short. This is I think the fourth time I've recorded this. This is legit the fourth time I've recorded this. I'm cautiously optimistic about the company for the future. There's things I love about the company and what they're doing, and things I'm just like, oh, come on, man. And the lack of communication and the lack of hardware is the, oh, come on, man. But overall, I'm hoping realistically that they can put out some new gear soon, sooner than later. I love that they're embracing making the software agnostic so you can use Traktor and everything. And I should have put this in the software section, but Traktor is a crapshoot at this point. You have no idea what's going to work, what doesn't work when it comes to controllers. And the community gives you some impression of this doesn't work and whatever, but Traktor should tell you what doesn't work and why. And the thing is though, it's just basically MIDI mapping. So somebody at Traktor needs to sit down one day and go through the hardware. And if they're not going to do it, pay the community to do it. I should get my MIDI mapping from Traktor. I shouldn't have to go to some forums and sketchy websites to get a version that MIDI maps whatever controller I'm using. Traktor, the file should come from Traktor, and they should do the heavy lifting of saying this controller works with this doesn't work with it, and somebody needs to be out there churning the butter away, making all these controllers work ASAP. I'm talking everything. They need to get everything online. So this is my take for it. Cautiously optimistic. The infusion of cash was big. The fact that they went out of their way to put out press releases was also big. I'm hoping they're going to continue that in the future. I would like them to embrace the social media a lot better and embrace the community a lot better than doing right now. Anyways, I would love to know what you guys think below. Let me know what Native Instruments and Traktor needs to do, what they're doing good that you like, because you need that positive reinforcement. So let them know below what you like and what you don't like about what they're doing right now, and let them know what is imperative to fix. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and peace out, bitches.